This is the story of Star Wars. You can read along with me in your book. You will know it is time to turn the page when you hear R2-D2 beep, like this. On board the small rebel craft, 2 droid units were knocked about as deadly laser bolts exploded outside. C-3PO, the taller, human-like droid, said to his companion,
R2-D2, the Imperial starship is getting closer. We'll be destroyed for sure. This is madness. We're doomed.
Within minutes, dozens of Imperial stormtroopers boarded the rebel craft, firing their laser rifles. The helpless rebel soldiers could only surrender. Through the hatch strode a black-cloaked, helmeted figure, Darth Vader, the fierce Imperial warrior.
Commander, tear this ship apart until you found those plans.
Hey Star Wars fans, today I thought we'd take a look at some recent finds. These first 2 up are some purchases that I got from my local flea market. This has been probably a couple weeks ago. This Jabba the Hutt from the Saga line, the lady has had this. It's been close to a year, and she let me have it for $7. I do have the newer version, but this one right here is still pretty neat. The tongue comes out. Here's the accessories that it comes with. I do have this one displayed downstairs with my bigger version of the Jabba Palace, the 3D display diorama. And there's the packaging that it comes in. And she had a couple of these out there for a long time too. This is a 98.99 3D figure painter. I decided to try out this Darth Maul, but you know, after all those years of being stored on the shelf, the paint had actually dried up, and I tried my best with the paint that they had that would come with it, and it came out to look pretty good. The only loose accessory that comes with it is the lightsaber. The face was incredibly hard to paint. No diagram to go by, just from what you see here on the packaging is the only thing that you can look at for the face. Only thing that I may go back and change on this is the base. Inside the packaging itself, it came with a silver paint for the base. Now here's got a sandy look, which I'm thinking I might go back and change it. And right here's the actual color of the figure itself, was what it was to begin with. Actually, I took a small picture of the here's a before and after. Another channel that I watch quite frequently is Chachi Power or Rocket Punch Army, and he recently bought one of these Transformers, crossover I guess you could call it, of a Transformer and Darth Vader, and he done a review on it. And if you watch my channel, you know I'm not really a big fan of Transformers, but I just had to have this one. Guys, if you're a fan of Vader, this is a must-have, and I'll put a link in the description to the awesome review that was done on this, so you guys can check it out. $16 or $17 at Walmart, I think. I thought I would let you guys take a look at this. I got this for my youngest daughter for part of her Valentine's. She likes Squinkies. I don't know if a lot of you don't have kids, you don't know what Squinkies are. But I seen this pack at Walmart. This was in some of the newer stuff that recently came in. It's called Fighter Pods, and it looked just exactly like Squinkies to me. But for some reason it doesn't say Squinkies on the package, so this is what came with the pack. It's pretty neat, and my girl let me know right from the get-go that these are not Squinkies because they're not really flimsy or loose enough from her other Toy Story Squinkies or whatever, but nonetheless I still thought that they were pretty neat. So I thought I'd let you guys take a look at that. I recently won a purchase on eBay, a I've become a real big fan of the concept art, the Ralph McQuarrie stuff. These figures were loose. That's the concept C-3PO and R2-D2, Snowtrooper and regular Stormtrooper. The Stormtrooper is just awesome. It comes with a lightsaber and blast shield. These figures are old enough that I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of reviews on these, but this is what a Stormtrooper should have looked like, I think. Would have been great to see a Stormtrooper wielding a big shield and a lightsaber. I wound up giving, I think it was just a little over 15 bucks for these. With the shipping, I think it was another $3, so I'm happy to add these to my collection. As some of you already know from my recent comments on your YouTube videos of all the new stuff that you guys have been finding, and I've been finding nothing. I finally found a few things. This has probably been a week ago. The strange thing about this, to make a long story short, my Walmart did get in all the new products at the same time as you guys' store did, and you guys just went to the shelf and got it and made videos of it. Well, every day I walked in Walmart, the shelf was empty. I never could figure out why. Well, it never hurts to ask. After a week of the release of the figures that was supposed to have been out, I decided to ask one of the employees there one day, why don't you have any of the new Phantom Menace figures? Well, we do. She said there's probably none left because we didn't have a tag or a set placed for them on our current set on the toy shelf, which made no sense to me whatsoever. The toy department in Walmart for the Star Wars section was completely empty, but yet they had nowhere to put the new stuff. So what they do with it? They put it in the garden center next to fertilizer, weed eaters, and motor oil, and marked everything down to $4.50. No joking aside. So this was what I was able to find. Actually, this is the Discover, the new Discover, I think Discover the Force and the Sand Trooper, not Sand Trooper, Sand People or Tusken Raider. Actually, I took the Darth Maul from the Saga collection, which you can see is a different, I kind of like the red paint on this one better, but I added his robe to this guy, which I think to turn out to look pretty good. $4.50. The Tusken Raider is awesome as well. That's another $4.50. And the only vintage figures that I could find that were there was, you can still see the $4.50 sticker here, was ones that I probably would have passed on, but I just wasn't going to let them stay there. So I got the Quinlan Voss, the Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Battle Droid, and the Naboo Royal Guard. And that's it for me for the vintage collection from the Phantom Menace. I mean, the lady there at the Walmart said that they only got in 24, and that's all that they were going to get in. And they marked them all down and put them in the garden center. So I would like to have a Darth Maul and maybe a Sidious, but probably looks like we'll have to get those offline or online. And guys, that's about it for my Star Wars stuff today. I did get in something that some of you guys might want to take a look at today. 180 pages of eye candy. Guys, that's it. If you got any comments or questions, just post them and I'll answer them the best that I can, and that's all I have today for my Star Wars collections.